So guys, there has been a lot of transfer rumours kind of milling around in the football world, and today we're going to have a look at some of them and we're going to have a little discussion about them. So the first transfer is OLEKSANDR Zinchenko, hopefully moving to Napoli on loan with a chance to buy him afterwards. Actually, OLEKSANDR Zinchenko, I haven't actually heard of him. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend I heard of him before this transfer rumour, but he hasn't played much for Manchester City, I don't think. But obviously, if he goes to Napoli, the experience he'll get in playing in the Serie A, playing in a great league like the Serie A, would be amazing for him. Obviously, if he's a good enough standard, then obviously he'll obviously get played quite a bit. But Zinchenko, I think they've got an option to buy him for 10 million euros after the loan if they actually do like him. It's a season-long loan, so he actually does have a chance to make an impact there. But I actually reckon that deal could happen. So our second player that's moving away from the BPL or the EPL is Lukas Podolski, who was signed less than a year ago for Arsenal. So I think this is a bit of a weird one. Whether something went on behind the scenes that they'd want to ship him back off to La Coruña or Deportivo La Coruña, if you want to be precise. Arsenal are a money-making company. They do not pride themselves, or they do not. Their main focus is not getting as high up in the table. It's just gaining a constant profit for the football club. Do you really think Arsene Wenger would still be there if they were about getting to the top of the table? I mean, Arsenal are a big club as it is, and they're just constantly making money year on year on year, and that's why Arsene Wenger stays in the job as long as he does. They actually bought Lukas Podolski for £12.7 million less than a year ago, and now they're going to ship him off back to the same club for £10.9 million. So Deportivo will be making a profit out of this, and they'll be getting back a arguably better player. He played 11 games for Arsenal and only scored 1 goal, which is pretty poor actually. It's a bit weird. So I think he'll be going. I think he'll be going because Arsene Wenger says he's got too many forwards in the club. Obviously he's got Giroud, he's got Lacazette, he's got Welbeck. Who else has he got? I can't remember. But obviously it feels like he has too many forwards. Whether he's going to employ a one up front policy, I just don't know. But I mean, all the best to him. I actually think this deal could happen as well. So a ridiculous deal that is never ever going to happen is Usain Bolt being offered a trial with Burton Albion. I do not believe this will happen any time in the next, I don't know, in forever. Usain Bolt will never make it in professional football, because just because you can run in a straight line in 9 seconds doesn't mean you can play football. And the fact that people are saying just the fact that he's fast, it means he's going to be a decent player. There's been a lot of fast players in the game that have not been good, and the fact that they think they can make it a championship level is complete delusion. Obviously, professional football players have to go through so much rigorous training day in, day out to just keep up with the demands of professional football. And Usain Bolt has never had that in his career. Obviously, he's only done sprinting. So in his career or in his lifetime, he's never had that kind of training. I mean, he tried for Borussia Dortmund, but that was kind of like a publicity stunt for Puma. But I don't know what's going on, because the chairman offered him the transfer, and he told the Sun that he's fast, if nothing else. So he's a bit silly, to be honest. It's a bit silly. Whether they're just trying to get Burton Albion on the map, or I have no idea, but it's just a bit strange. So our last transfer rumour is Diego Costa maybe moving back to Atletico Madrid after he's been homesick, and after he's an out-of-favour striker from Antonio Conte. He's actually been told over text that he's not good enough and he won't be included in next year's squad, which is a bit strange, I think. I think that Diego Costa is a great player in the Premier League. Obviously, he's a great player in the Liga as well, otherwise Chelsea wouldn't have bought him. But he scored 20 goals last season, and I have no idea why Antonio Conte wants to get rid of him. Maybe it's the style of football he wants to play next season, or this season. Or the style of football he wants to play this season is different to what others were expecting, or different to what he wants in his club. But the Brazilian-born Spanish international is homesick, has made contact with Atletico Madrid to take him back. So I think that's a bit weird, to be honest. I mean, he wanted to join Spain just because they're better. Well, they're not actually that much better. I think this deal could happen, and all of these deals are pretty much realistic except for the Usain Bolt. So I reckon some of these deals could happen, and fair enough if he wants to move back. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy, and I'll be streaming in the coming days, so definitely watch out for that on the channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button if you like my videos and if you want to get updated for when I upload. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.